Stories are new experiences, different perspectives. My name is Osadmebi, and every week, I usually tell you a short story written by a Nigerian writer or author. But this is Series Week, where I tell you a story over the course of 2 to 7 consecutive days. Basically, however long it takes to complete the story. Series Week will occur once a quarter, and the stories featured will still be written by Nigerian writers and authors, but will either consist of a sequence of related episodes from one story, or a set of stories linked by a common theme. That's the long and short of it. So without much ado, this Series Week is a set of stories linked by a common theme, romance. And it is written by William Ifeanyi Moore. Today's story is the fifth and final, and it's titled Pam and John on Compatibility. Catch up on earlier episodes from this week for stories 1, 2, 3, and 4. A third date in John's book was a sign of not just interest, but progressive interest. If a woman was going to go through the trouble of seeing you 3 times, she had to be somewhat interested in you. There was the option that she was just bored beyond the word itself, or she just wanted the attention. But Pam was not that kind of woman. At least not from what he could tell so far. This time, he decided to try something different from the regular drinks on a table date. He took her fishing on his small boat. Pam was not a fan of fishing. In fact, she hated water and could not swim. But the idea of a boat ride seemed different enough to interest her. Plus, who knows? Maybe she liked fishing and had never realized it because she had never tried to fish. This was what relationships were about, right? Exploring new horizons with someone else. She cautioned herself about thinking of their thing as a relationship. They had not even kissed. Yet. She cautioned herself about ending that thought with yet. Expect nothing. It was a principle she had picked up from a short spell in Buddhism. Not a very easy one to apply every day. Have you ever gone fishing before? John asked as he baited the hook. I don't even like eating fish. They are like underwater snakes. I will take that as a no then. And if it makes you feel better, think of snakes as fish that move on land, not the other way round. Evolution, and even creationist stories, put fishes here before snakes. Thank you for the biology lesson. You have changed my opinion on fish with just one sentence, she said playfully with a hint of sarcasm. Well, I'm here to help. You can watch me on this first go, then you will take over for the next. He threw the baited hook into the water. And please, can you make yourself useful and pour us some wine? I fish better when I'm not sober. She reached for a cooler on the boat and started seeing to the matter of wine. Oh, and you can turn on the radio too. I only ever listen to it when I'm out here. Is there anything else you want me to do while I'm at it? Well, I can think of a few things. He turned and raised an eyebrow. Yeah, hold those thoughts. I don't even want to hear them. You asked for it. After Pam poured the wine, she carried on with the radio, but couldn't settle on a station. She would tune it, listen for a few seconds, and then tune out to find something else. Like seriously, there is nothing to listen to on the radio these days. The music is crap, presenters are silly. We might as well throw this into the water. Calm down now, miss. You don't listen to the radio while fishing for entertainment. The fishing is entertaining enough. The radio is just for background noise. Kind of like elevator music. Entertaining for you, she grumbled. You know, if you gave it a chance, you might just enjoy it. Same thing with the radio. You can tell a lot about someone's character by their reaction to the things they are not really fond of. And what are you trying to say about my character? On second thought, he should have left out the last part of his statement. But it was too late for a take-back now. He had to see it through. I'm just saying that I find that in general, getting along with people has more to do with how you maneuver differences than how you celebrate or share similarities. So what? I should pretend to love fishing? No. But you don't have to make it look like I brought you here to frustrate you. You can show some interest. Talk about stuff. Even just sitting back and enjoying the wine would not be a bad idea. Now I'm not enjoying my fishing. John could sense himself getting upset. It's like when women drag us through malls. Guys don't really like shopping, but we won't make you feel like it is punishment because we know you like it. Pam sat quietly for a few seconds. He had a point. She was sure there were things she loved that would make his skin crawl. Telemundo and reality shows were the first to come to mind. The last thing she needed was him sat by the corner, telling her how unrealistic and pointless these shows were. She imagined him indulging her with a foot massage or something sweet like that. Contrary to the illusion that compatibility was the key ingredient in managing a healthy relationship, being able to intelligently negotiate differences was actually a lot more important. Virtues like tolerance, good temperament, compromise, and the likes were far more important than sharing the same taste in books or movies. Oh shit, I got one. He struggled with the line. Jesus, that is huge. She leaned over the railing to get a better picture. Not as big as I thought, though. That is not what she said. He couldn't help it. John, are you not a little too old for that? Nope. Never too old. You're up next. Who knows? You might even find something bigger. He winked. I will not be baited into your perversions, mister. William Ifeanyi Moore is a seasoned writer, editor, and digital marketer with a passion for empowering creatives to thrive in the modern world. With extensive experience in ghostwriting, corporate storytelling, and digital branding, he has helped writers and brands alike amplify their impact. As the convener of the Black Tree Writers Academy, he champions African writers by teaching them how to navigate the business side of their craft. A decolonial thinker and advocate for independent artistry, William's work bridges creativity and strategy, offering fresh perspectives on storytelling in the digital age. If you've got a story you would like to be featured on this podcast, or a published book you want to make into an audiobook, send an email to info@osadumebi.com or send me a message at osadumebi on either Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or X. I look forward to collaborating with you. And if you've enjoyed this week's episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and tell someone, everyone, that stories are a Good escape for a few minutes each week.